Hello, everybody. It is I, the conservative coin collector, and I was going through my collection today, and a lot of my coins I have in my collection are American coins and Canadian coins. I got to thinking, do I have any coins that are older than both America and Canada, possibly combined? I have two coins in my collection that are older than both America and Canada. I have to switch over to my back camera here and show you what I have. The first coin I have for you is called a Kinsland farthing. It's from over in Europe. I think it's from over in England, and the one I have is from 1669. This coin here is 108 years older than America. So it's a possibility that somebody born in 1669 would have never known what America was. The colonies were a thing, but the United States of America wasn't. The farthing was originally a small silver coin in the 13th century, and the name comes from Old English, and the word is farthing, which means a fourth part, which means a farthing back in the 13th century was 1/4 of a penny. Now, this one is not from the 13th century, this one is from the 17th century. It, in fact, is a British coin, and a farthing it's worth a quarter of an old penny still. It would be equivalent to 1/10 of a pence today. The farthing, as a coin, as a whole, lasted for quite a long time. It was first created in the 13th century, and the United Kingdom did not demonetize it until 1961. So the farthing was in use for quite a few hundred years, almost 1,000 years, which is actually pretty cool. And if you think this coin is old, you need to see my next one. My next coin and my oldest coin in my collection is over 1,000 years older than that Kinsland farthing. This is a coin from the Roman era that has Constantine the Great on it. This is a Constantine the Great era Roman Empire coin, and there is no set date on it, but it is circa 330 AD. Doing a little research on Constantine the Great, he was actually an awesome Roman ruler. He was the one that brought Christianity to Rome, and people, there are some people who think that he created the Catholic Church. He did not create the Catholic Church, but his conversion of Christianity and his involvement in the Catholic Church significantly influenced the development of said church. He is also a saint. Constantine the Great, he ruled Rome from 306 to his death in 337 AD. He was the second longest of any Roman emperor. Constantine fought successfully to become the sole Roman emperor. He made Byzantium, or Constantinople, which is modern Istanbul, his capital, and shifted imperial power away from Rome itself, ensuring longer endurance in the East. And also, not long after Constantine's death, Rome fell. There were only two Roman empires, well, leaders, I should say, after Constantine, and not long after that, Rome had fallen. This particular Roman coin I got in a sack of silver as a complimentary gift, and it was a $50 sack of silver. So I assume this coin is not in very good shape. I assume, like all Roman coins, it was found in the ground. But let's say you do find a decent Constantine the Great era Roman coin. They can be worth around $275. And of course, it varies on their condition. And coins like these and even better shape coins can be purchased from between $100 and $400, which is pretty cool to think that there are coins still out there from thousands of years ago. A rough estimate on how old my Roman coin is 1,694 years old. That is absolutely insane. If either of my coins could talk, I'm sure they'd have a lot of history worth sharing. And I'm sure this coin wouldn't speak English, but being this coin is British, it would. And it would be interesting to hear how much the English language has changed since 1669. If you take a look at Old English, it is nowhere near what the modern day English is. But that's just me rambling. I'm glad to get a video out for you. It's a short one, but a good one. The two coins that I have that are older than the United States of America. I have tons of coins from the 1800s and the 1900s and the 2000s. I don't have any coins from the 1700s, but it's official, one from the 1600s and one from before you and before your great 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 grandparents were even born. It's crazy. I just can't get over how much history has happened in the last 1,000 years. The births and deaths of nations, wars, just. It's leaving me speechless. To avoid rambling on, I'm just going to leave it here. I am a conservative coin collector. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell icon. And until next time, I'm signing off. So long, everybody.